Hello. This video shows how to enable WorldCat updates and set criteria in WorldShare Collection Manager to receive updated records for your holdings. WorldCat updates allows libraries to save time and improve catalog accuracy by automatically receiving updated MARC records for WorldCat holdings. Let's review a workflow showing how WorldCat updates work. The library sets WorldCat updates criteria in Collection Manager. When WorldCat record changes meet the criteria, OCLC delivers updated records and applies customizations. The library retrieves the updated record files and loads them into its local catalog. Whether WorldCat updates is enabled or not, Collection Manager automatically delivers updated records when OCLC numbers are merged for selected titles in collections with ongoing record output. The delivered files include merges in the name. For knowledge-based collections with MARC records enabled, update records are sent when URLs change, are added or deleted, or when key metadata, such as collection name, notes, or coverage dates, changes. Cataloging partner collections are included in your WorldCat holdings. You can choose to receive updated records when WorldCat records change. If you enable WorldCat updates, make sure to preserve provider data when overlaying records in your system. Updated records will not include mapped provider data, and these changes will not appear in cataloging partner reports. Begin by signing into WorldShare, click Metadata, then click Collection Manager. Click Institution Settings. Click the MARC Records accordion. Ensure that Yes is checked to enable MARC record delivery. Click on the WorldCat Updates tab. Under Update Options, use the drop-down menu to make a selection. To receive only updates for OCLC number merges and essential knowledge base changes, keep the default setting None selected. Select Knowledge Base and Query Collections to also receive updated records when WorldCat records are enhanced for titles in the Knowledge Base and ongoing query collections. Select Knowledge Base, Query, Data Sync Collections, and WorldCat holdings to also receive updated records when WorldCat records are enhanced for the library's holdings in WorldCat. These are holdings set through Collection Manager, Record Manager, or other services. Enter the library's OCLC symbol in the field provided. To add multiple symbols, separate them with a space. Records for all symbols entered are received in one combined set of records. Note that updated records for library WorldCat holdings will be in the same files as titles from knowledge-based collections and ongoing query collections. The option to have records delivered in a separate file is found under Institution Settings, then the MARC Records accordion and the Record Delivery tab. When an update option other than None is selected, update conditions must be selected. This defines which changes will trigger the delivery of an updated record. Choose Receive Updates for any change to the WorldCat record to receive updated records anytime a WorldCat record changes. However, this may lead to a large number of updated records. Choose Receive Updates for selected criteria to specify which changes will trigger the delivery of an updated record. Once the option for selected criteria is enabled, tabs to define criteria appear. The system evaluates include criteria first, then exclude criteria. Each delivered record will include the customizations specified under the Customize Records tab. First, choose whether to receive updates when the subfield 1 or the Uniform Resource Identifier, URI, for linked data in defined fields changes. The 1XX, 505, 650, and 7XX fields with any indicator are included by default. To change the default criteria, enter the field tags and indicators that should trigger an updated record when they are added, changed, or removed in the WorldCat record. For example, the library wants to receive an updated record when the 651 fields with a second indicator of 0 are changed. In the Field Changes in WorldCat Records section, click the green plus sign to add another row. Enter field values for 651 with first indicator, any, and second indicator, 0. To remove a field, click the minus sign. By default, all encoding level changes are selected. To specify which encoding level changes should trigger record updates, select the desired levels in the Encoding Levels Change area. Lastly, under Other Changes, select whether a record should be delivered when the date/publication status (DTST) fixed field changes or the 040 field is updated to include subfield E with our DA, which indicates the record was upgraded to our DA standards. Use the Exclude tab to limit the number of updated records received. By default, all options are disabled. Under Exclude Material Types, select material types such as maps, computer files, or scores to exclude from update delivery. Under Exclude Electronic Resources, choose specific electronic resources to exclude. To exclude records for specific publication dates, enter a year to omit records published on or before that date. For example, enter 1950 to exclude publications from 1950 and earlier. Lastly, select the box next to the library's OCLC symbol to exclude records for items the library has upgraded. After setting all criteria, click Save. A confirmation message will appear and the settings will become active. By default, the reason for a record update appears in Record Reports. To include this reason in each updated record, go to Institution Settings, Mark Records, Customize Records tab. Add a local field, such as 599 or 999, and enter the value reasons for record output. Collection Manager will deliver records for titles in your WorldCat update collection in an updated file based on your configured record delivery settings. Retrieve the records through My Files or SFTP. See separate training videos for additional details on institution settings and retrieving records. For further information on WorldShare Collection Manager, select Help at the top of the screen and select General Help. Or access the OCLC support site directly through your browser at help.oclc.org and select Metadata Services, then WorldShare Collection Manager. For any queries not answered by Collection Manager documentation, please contact OCLC support by clicking the Contact Us link found at the top of the page. Then select Find Contact Information for your region. That concludes this video. Thank you for watching.